What's up YouTube, Cloudby here, and it's Friday, so you know what that means. WPF slash PMC. But PMC hasn't started yet, so we'll get to that later. But for now, this is our team builder for, well, for Team 7 against Osteal, parentheses, Dr. V, of the Colorado Rapidash for Week 7, Week 7. And as you can see, I have highlighted what I think he's going to bring. I usually like to plan for about 9 out of 12. I like to estimate the 6 they're going to bring and 3 others that are possibilities. So as you can see, I am completely expecting Mega Pinsir, Donphan, Jolteon, Ferrothorn, Primeape, and Clefable. Now, it's difficult because I'm in between Donphan and Empoleon. Just because I really feel like he might bring the Empoleon just because he expects my Sticky Webs. And it might be easier for me to benefit than it would be to try to spin it away considering I have Gengar. Which, let's be honest, Donphan really can't stand up to a Gengar unless I make a bad prediction and take an Alpha. Or Gengar's already dead. Well, let's hope that's not a thing. But I have Jirachi, Diggersby, and Empoleon down as maybes. Diggersby is very, very good, very powerful, and I can see it putting in a lot of work if used properly. Now, I don't know how good he is with Diggersby, so I listed it as a maybe just because it's good, but I really don't see it as too good in this format. But that's, it's just me. Jirachi also, just really good, like all around. But I feel like it's not going to do very well against my team specifically, just because I have 3 Mons that can Heal Bell. I have a pretty decent amount of Steel Resists. And past that, I don't think there's a whole lot of really outstanding Jirachi sets, Maybe Assault Vest, but it's up to whoever. But I don't know, well obviously I don't know who I'm going to have on point because the match hasn't happened yet, so I feel like if I'm going to have someone on point, it would have to be Badfish. Now, we have Badfish the Relicanth, just picked him up. Fun fact, when I picked him up, I did not know that the trade would go through for this week, because I did the trade on a bye week. And since it was a bye week, I didn't expect the trade to go through yet, and didn't really want to give up those Mons because I really needed Aggron for Clefable because I have no Steel type now. No Steel type. And I might actually have to make my final drop. But we'll get to that. But Mega Pinsir is most definitely coming out because it destroys me. It really does. Mega Pinsir hurts my entire team very badly. Which is why we have Badfish the Relicanth. Now, Badfish is rocking leftovers. You can see he's max HP, max defense. That is just so he can take that +2 close combat and live. Yes, live. Badfish can eat. Well, no. Is it +2? Either way, it can live in close combat. Badfish can live in close combat. And we can tell you with a hard head smash. Now, I'm probably going to have Badfish on point, just because I really want those rocks out soon, and as long as possible. Because, it's a basic set. We have Stealth Rock, we have Head Smash for stab power, we have Protect to gain some lefty recoveries, and Waterfall for other stab power. So, Relicanth is, he's pretty basic right now. But let's continue on to, the first one. Chop Suey is coming into this battle. Yes, I know those stats are weird. Why are you running a defensive Bold Thunderous? Why? Because of Mega fucking Pinsir, that's why. Mega Pinsir has my team so frightened that I went and made a physically defensive Thunderous, threw a Choice Scarf on him just to ensure that he's still faster than the opposing team, and tacked on that little bit of extra special attack just so we can actually deal some damage to not threatening things, not Pinsir. But after running the calcs, I feel like Chop Suey can definitely eat any attack from Pinsir, any single one, because it resists most of them, unless he's running like Stone Edge. But I really don't see that as a real possibility. But, you know, a Thundurus can one-shot Pinsir. Thundurus can, well, aside from Sturdy, it can one-shot Donphan. Thundurus can deal, I mean, no, it really can't hurt that Ferrothorn, but it can kill Empoleon. And it's gonna no, it's not gonna outspeed Primeape, never mind. But it can eat hits from Primeape. It can live a hit from Primeape as well. We can take out Clefable, and it can take out Digger Speed. Jirachi, I mean, can't really do a whole lot to Jirachi, but it's really not that big a concern for me. But that's where Thundurus is at. I'm really hoping he does well here, and I have high hopes for him. I really just want to throw Osseo off guard. I feel like a Scarfed, well, first of all, I feel like seeing defensive Thundurus is not going to make him think it's Scarfed. And, I mean, even being Scarfed is going to be about the same speed as not Scarfed regular speed investment. I mean, whatever. Moving on. We have a weird-ass Slipshod set. Yeah, we do. Oh, Infernape. Oh, almost gave him the wrong nickname. That would have been bad. Slipshod the Infernape's coming in, as he is almost every match, with his Choice Band, rocking the Blaze, because I don't have an Aggron. So, the only physical way that I can one-shot a defensive Clefable is with a max attack, Choice Band, and Gunk Shot from Infernape. So, we've got Gunk Shot for Clefable. We have Flare Blitz for Ferrothorn, Jirachi, Mega Pinsir. We have Close Combat for Jolteon. Still Ferrothorn, Empoleon, Primeape. You know, I just really want to make sure we can hit as many targets as possible really hard. And I think that's what this is going to accomplish. We also have Stealth Rock, just because I'm really prioritizing the Stealth Rock here. Just because Pinsir does such a giant amount of damage to my team, I need it at least weakened. I need it weakened because I need it dead, because I can't deal with a Mega Pinsir. And I'm gonna kill it. So yes, we do have a Choice Band in front of it with Stealth Rock. Moving on from there, we have Echoes the Umbreon back in action. I know, this dude still hasn't actually done anything except tank. And as you can see, he's gonna continue to do nothing but tank with that taunt, Toxic Protect, and Wish, not dealing a single bit of direct damage. Hopefully, we can get some Toxic in. Now, this set's, I'm very, very iffy about this set. Very iffy. Because we packed on just enough speed to outspeed Clefable and taunt it out of going for Calm Minds. Because I do not want that thing Calm Minding. I don't want it setting up on me. And I know if it's going to come out, it's going to come out against Umbreon. Now, we are also close to max special defense, max HP. Really just for, yeah, Clefable, Jolteon if he wants to go Choice Specs, and Jirachi. Now, since I didn't prioritize Jirachi as a main team mon, I didn't give it Foul Play. That is subject to change. I might change my mind there. Because I have, like, 2 checks to Jirachi. Well, 2 counters to Jirachi. But I really want to ensure that it doesn't actually do anything, because sending Umbreon out on a predicted T-Wave is going to activate Synchronize, and then Jirachi gets paralyzed, and then it's not even concerned anyway at that point. But that's a set we're going with. It can eat a Moonblast from Clefable. Probably not going to survive Primeape too well, but I'm not really that worried about it. We can taunt Empoleon out of going for Defogs. Excuse me. We can taunt Ferrothorn out of Subseed. It's provided we don't, you know, jump in on the sub. And I mean, worst comes to worst, we can taunt Donphan out of eating Stealth Rock. So, all's well there. Next up, I know, He's on every single team I bring. It's unavoidable. I can't not bring him. We have Killer Clown like Gengar stepping up to the plate. He's got a Life Orb. He's got a Sludge Bomb, an Energy Ball, a Shadow Ball, and a Thunderbolt. Basically because I want everything on this team as dead as physically possible. And I forgot some EVs. There we go. So, pretty much, Gengar's a win con. He's made to kill literally everything on this team. And I'm very confident you can do that. If he wants to bring out Jirachi, Shadow Ball. If he wants to bring out Mega Pinsir, Thunderbolt. We are faster. He would have to go to a Quick Attack, which we can survive. I know with a Life Orb it's going to be really tricky. We just have to do some strategic switching around with Umbreon's Wish. Ferrothorn, I know we can't really do anything to that, but you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Maybe not be able to kill all of them, but most of them. And Jolteon is not standing up to a Life Orb Shadow Ball. It might. I don't actually know, but not after Rocks. And Polion, probably getting taken down by a Thunderbolt. I haven't run all these calcs, but you know. Primeape really can't even touch it that well. And Clefable dies to a Sludge Bomb. No, I'm sorry. Sludge Bomb does a minimum 95%, since it's probably gonna be Magikarp. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Magikarp. And Energy Ball takes care of Pinsir. So I'm really hoping that Gengar puts in work. If he doesn't, I have to play a really smart game, because I cannot afford to lose Gengar early. And we are not Scarfed this time, and I really have to watch out for that health with the Life Orb. So it's going to be a little rough, but I think we can do it. I really just want a heavy sweep from the start. Last but not least, we've got the girl. The best girl on this team, Lady Cobra. And I love Lady Cobra. Leavanny has done such great things for me. It's been fantastic. Leavanny, Lady Cobra, is rocking a 108 investment in HP, max physical attack, and 148 speed, just to kind of speed creep a couple mons I was worried about. And I know it's really not the most productive set. It's very basic, and Aerial Ace isn't good. But we got Sticky Web, which is completely necessary, just because if it comes to, well, first of all, I want to slow Jirachi down. Second of all, I really, how do I say this? I'm fully expecting to bring Defiant Primeape, and I want him to. I want to give him a reason to. I want to give him a reason to bring Defiant Primeape, just because I want to see it on his team, specifically because I can take care of it. And that being said, I'm bringing the Sticky Web because expecting him to bring it so I can take care of it means it's probably going to have a Choice Scarf, which means I'm going to cut its speed down to regular so we can still outspeed it and murder it. So that's that. Aerial Ace does not kill Mega Pinsir. It does about 60-70%, I think. Leaf Blade can take out Diggersby. We can knock off Empoleon. Not going to kill it, but it still hurt. If Ferrothorn has Rocky Helmet, we can knock that off. I'm really not concerned about keeping this thing alive. I don't expect it to do a whole lot offensively. I really just want the Sticky Webs. And that being said, it can intercept a predicted Leech Seed. And Jolteon really isn't going to do a whole ton of damage unless it's max special attack specs. And even then, I don't think it one-shots him. But Lady Cobra's going to get in there, and I just want to slow him down. Specifically because there's no reason for me to not bring Sticky Web. Because if by some chance he taps in and goes for Typhlosion, I don't want that thing to be faster than my team. I do not want a Typhlosion, so even though I'm fairly positive it can't happen. But either way, if he wants a Rapid Spin, Gengar can cover that. If he wants to Defog, I don't really have anything for that, except put it right back up. And even then, that puts Empoleon in a really bad position, considering half of my team can take out Empoleon. So it's not the best position for them to be in, but here is hoping for a great match. Oh man. Alright, week 7. I'm ready to get this started. I will be back in 1 minute for you guys, and I cannot wait to have this battle. I will see you in... Hey YouTube, it's Cloud Envy. How you doing? So, got some bad news. We do not have any of the actual footage for the battle. Because Osil and I did battle yet, but unfortunately his power went out and he DC'd. And in lieu of that, he forfeit. Now, I guess he had something to do. He told me he was on a time limit, and we were already kind of reaching that. But when he DC'd, I think it was about to be either I think it was like 3-2 or something like that. But he DC'd and he gave us the victory. I guess assuming we were going to win. It was in our favor. But at the same time, it's really not how I want to do it. I don't like winning that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not holding anything against him. Like, his decision is his decision, and I respect that. But I don't like winning by forfeit. If it were up to me, I would like us to have a rematch. Unfortunately, neither of us have that kind of time. And we do need to prepare for week 8 still. But your Jersey Dwebbles are coming home with a 3-0 victory. I really wish it could have been under better circumstances. And Osil, I hope we play again in the future. And I'm going to make it a good fight. But guys, again, I'm really sorry that we don't have any footage. But if it makes you feel better, Gengar got 3 kills, I think. But thank you for watching. Again, I'm very sorry that I don't have anything to deliver to you, but I hope you enjoyed the team builder. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, Saturday's Fire Emblem. We are going back to episode 1, re-randomizing, and not reading a single bit of dialogue because it sucks. Bottom line being, it's going to be strategic. It's going to be a lot of thinking, a lot of strategizing. That's redundant. And I'm going to get really, really, really mad whenever anyone dies because I'm not restarting the game. That being said, I will see you guys then. Again, sorry. Recapping, I hope you enjoyed Team Builder. But I'll see you guys next time. Stay frosty.